Welcome everybody. I'm Kristine from Mom Vegan Love, and I'm so excited. Today we have my friend Amanda here today.
Hello.
You want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
I've been vegan since 2004, so 18 years. I went vegetarian in 1995. So I'm still here, I haven't withered away or anything. And since 2004, especially, vegan food has come a long way. And you will see how much, this is what we're going to show you is just a tiny, tiny itty bitty sampling of all the things that you can find that are vegan.
Mm-hmm.
I myself eat pretty simply. So, and because I work full time, I do rely on some of these quick and easy meals. No food shaming here. So, you like what you like, whatever it is, you're helping animals, you're saving them, and you're doing well for the earth. So, yeah. And if you're on Instagram, I am my fairy dog mother. I love dogs.
Yeah, and that's how we met. I just moved down here to Sarasota. It's been 5 years now, but I moved down and I felt like I was basically doing this on my own. Moved down with 3 kids, and at the time we had 2 dogs. So, and my husband was traveling all the time. So one of the first things I did was I put out an ad like help vegan family in need or help with the dogs, because my dogs, we moved into an apartment building and they were not really the apartment building, we were the only ones under a certain age. Like everybody else had no children, grown children, and all the little dogs were super cute little petite things with like little bows around their necks. Mm-hmm. And here we came with 2 very loud beagles that I could not take out by myself with the 3 kids because my littlest was a baby at the time. And it was just, so Amanda to the rescue.
And we've been friends ever since.
Yeah, we've been friends ever since. And thank you for being here today.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. Okay, so where are we gonna start? So we've been vegan, like we said, now for a long time, but I know I've been where you are. I mean, we've been vegan, I think 8 years now. And before then I had no idea what to eat. Like it was so overwhelming for me. Like I had dairy, breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, some sort of protein, and protein in my mind at the time was some sort of animal product. So after watching Forks Over Knives and learning that plants have protein, I was just like, this is amazing, because my story is like, I felt like I had always been vegan at heart, but I just didn't know that there was an option, Mm-hmm. But here we are.
Yay.
I was like speaking to Kristine 10 years ago too. Like, so here I am in the future. And oh my goodness, we're like surrounded, like seriously, surrounded.
And there's more that you
can't see.
There's more that
you can't see.
But you will.
Okay. Well, yeah. So where do we start? We thought maybe we start with snacks.
Snack time.
So who doesn't like snacks? Okay, so like I said, I have 3 kids, so we have a lot of snacks. So these are things that are easy to put in their lunch boxes, or just if they get hungry and, if you go on a little adventure excursion, hike, whatever, we're just leaving the house.
Yeah. And your kids are super busy, so you're on the go a lot.
Yeah.
So having snacks on hand is really important for on the go peeps.
Yeah, for sure. So one of the first things that we found, which I thought was just like, are you kidding me? Like you can get vegan jerky. Like what? And like all the ingredients are things that are like good for you, and it tastes delicious. Mm-hmm. So this particular brand has all kinds of different sorts of flavors. Like this particular one is smoked black pepper, but they also have maple bacon,
which is really good.
And I think they have at least 3 or 4 different kinds of flavors too.
My favorite one is the Carolina barbecue.
Oh,
that one's good. Yeah.
So these, and that's kind of fun too. Like these, they actually don't keep in. What do you want me to put in chat? Just the name of the.
We can do a recap.
Yeah.
I just didn't quite catch it. I'm walking, so.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can write this down too, because we're recording this, so then I'll post it on YouTube. So in the comments underneath, I can put everything that we're using. If that makes sense, or showing.
It's a Louisville vegan jerky company.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of these things you can find online too. whether it's Amazon or Vegan Essentials is a vegan store. Food Fight sells some things online. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, and we found these in the store, and it was by the other jerky,
Mm-hmm.
like the animal. So it's interesting, like it's not, a lot of these things aren't in like the vegan section of the store, if there even is such a thing, you know? So what I encourage you to do is like get excited, like go to the store and like it's an adventure, you know? Start reading ingredient labels. And like I mentioned before, hello, like I mentioned before, if it says that it's cholesterol is 0, there's a really big chance that it's vegan, because cholesterol only comes from animal products. And then of course read the ingredient labels as well. But
And a handy thing for this company is that they're certified vegan. So if you see that little logo with the heart and the V in it, they did all the work for you.
yeah. Okay, so that's one thing that we love. And then the next thing is like, this isn't even, I mean, this one has vegan in the title, so pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
But then we have snacks like this. So these are fig bars, and my kids love these. And I think my husband gets these at Costco. So they're all kinds of, and on here too is that little label, the little heart.
There it is.
So it is easy too. So these come in all kinds of different flavors, and you can get these at the regular store as well. And they don't come in this big of a box then, but I mean, there's like multiple different kinds of flavors in here. These also come, this is a different kind of these.
What's that, chocolate?
Chocolate
Chocolate oat?
oat, yeah.
Nice.
So they're all kinds of different, little kids love these. So and this one too has the vegan thing on here. But, and also when you read ingredient labels, you know, I think that you should, I mean, it's a good idea to start reading everything and see if there's something that you want to eat. And then also at the very bottom of these, it always says contains, and then it will have like any of the major allergens in there. So it will have dairy on here or eggs. So that's a pretty easy one too.
Yeah. At Nature's Bakery, they make a gluten-free one too, should you need that variety. And most, if not all, of the gluten-free ones are vegan too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so what's next? Let me put that over here.
I want to see what those are.
And then we have my kids like these. Yeah, fruit
There's
sauce.
only 4 people counting the person doing.
So this is like this particular brand is from Trader Joe's, but these like apple sauces you can get from anywhere, you know. And I think the only ingredient here is apples. While this one actually has vitamin C in it as well. But there's all kinds of different kinds of these, and these are really good for kids. These are really fun too. Love corn. And yeah, really like over these last, I'll say 5-6 years even, like it's so easy to know if things are vegan. Like it's like right up there. And here again is their heart. So it's really easy to see. So these come in different flavors as well. Love corn. My son's favorite.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like they get so excited before I do these videos. So I took them to the store yesterday and they were just like, oh mom, we had to show them this and that. And like this is one of their absolute favorites.
Yeah.
So, you know, if your kids like goldfish
For Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its, yeah, this is like the same thing, but it's vegan.
Yep. Earth Balance brand. And you'll see at least one other Earth Balance product. They make a lot of good non-dairy vegan things. So,
Yeah. And then this is also not advertised as vegan, but they just happen to be, which is awesome.
Cliff Bar for Cliff Kids, Z bars. I know lots of vegan kids that love the Z bars.
Yeah. Oh, and these are fun. These are little minis in here, so very easy to bring for snacks. So they come in 2 different flavors here, chocolate chip and mixed berry.
Oh, and there's some fun ingredients that they squeezed in there. Broccoli, carrots, tomatoes, beets.
Oh,
They got vegetable extracts in there, so you can be sneaky if you need to be.
yeah, these are really good. Really good. I enjoy these too.
Nice.
And then let's see. Oh, chickpeas are so fun. These are delicious and also come in all kinds of different flavors.
Chickpeas
So
are
crunchy
magical.
chickpeas. Yeah. Yeah, chickpeas are amazing. And that's a kind of a funny story too. When I first went vegan, I didn't realize that chickpeas and garbanzo beans
Oh.
are the same thing.
Mhm.
Like I had to do one of those things. I had to ask somebody at the store.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's so fun, right? That actually my friend told me that you can go to any grocery store and just they will, like here in Florida we have a grocery store called Publix, and they have somebody there that can show you around all the different plant-based vegan options if you want to, which is pretty cool.
Mhm.
And I think most stores have that. And if they don't, you get to go on this little adventure on your own. And that's what I did. It just gets to be fun, you know?
You could do grocery tours.
I could do grocery stores. Yeah, want to go to the store with me?
Yeah. FaceTime.
Yeah. I love
Christine will
that.
be your guide.
Yes. And now take me to the produce. That's where the magic happens. This is also not like advertised as vegan. And this is my oldest daughter's favorite, and my son loves it too. Chex Mix. Yeah. So it's just, you know, that's the thing, like eating vegan, it turns out that we already ate a lot of things that were vegan. We just didn't know, you know? Yeah, let us know if you have any questions. You're welcome to ask questions here in the chat.
Yeah. Elizabeth is telling us some of the things that she and her kids love.
Yeah,
So if
awesome.
we're highlighting a favorite, chime in.
Yeah. Okay, and then we have this is another favorite too, seaweed. And here's a little interesting thing about seaweed too, that if you want to, you can make carrot lox and then add a little bit of this to kind of get that kind of like
Fishy.
fishy
Oceany.
oceany flavor. Yeah. But there's just, yeah, we just get to be curious. We get to be excited about this. Like there's so many possibilities.
Mhm.
And we don't have to eat animals, and that makes me happy. And my body loves it too. Okay, if you like spicy dragon crisps, and I think they have these too in a not as spicy flavor, like more like
Yeah.
just the salt.
Yep, and they've got well, in the puffs, they had all kinds of funky
Oh, yeah.
flavors. They have cheesy ones, a couple different cheesy ones, a barbecue one. I haven't checked lately, but at Publix or perhaps even your own standard grocery store, they would be in the deli section.
Oh,
Yeah.
to kind of
Yeah.
go with your sandwich.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's where they used to keep the puffs.
Mhm.
So you never know.
Yeah.
People aren't as afraid of the V word anymore. So it's just kind of everywhere.
I love that. Well, yeah, talking about puffs. Here's another big favorite.
Yippee.
I know some of these like really big ones my husband gets at Costco, Sam's Club. You know, that's why they're so extra big. But these, you know, you can get these just at the regular store too.
Mhm. Target carries a lot of these things.
Yeah.
So if you've got Target nearby, you can find a treasure trove of vegan goodies there.
Mhm.
And Nippies has a few different flavors too. There's a nacho one, a barbecue one, and probably another one that I can't think of. But yeah, puffs galore.
Yes. And here's another favorite, and this is also not advertised as vegan. And so, but this particular one is the salt original, yeah. And they do have another one that has like dairy cheese. So just check the ingredients just to be sure. But the original one does not have any dairy in it. And these are delicious and really, really good with hummus.
Yeah, good dip chips.
Yeah, and talking about hummus, we'll bring that in.
Hummus is yummus.
Yeah, we got all kinds of different.
We're gonna unleash the dips.
Yeah. Bring in the dips. Okay. So lots of different kinds of hummus. And that's the thing too that I want to mention. Everybody's unique. Everybody likes different things, right? So it's not like you try, say, back in my dairy days, I tried one cheese and I didn't like it. I didn't like stop eating cheese. I just stopped buying that particular brand,
Yeah.
or not even that particular brand, but that particular flavor of cheese.
Sure.
So that's what I'm saying too, is like you just get to try all these different things. And what do you like? What do you want to eat? So look at all these different options for hummus. Like this one here is like our favorite from Trader Joe's.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
It's so good. This Hope hummus is a little bit more, like it has more flavor. I think it's a little bit almost spicier, but not really. It's really good as well. They also have one that's like a spicy avocado. And then this brand, I feel like you can find anywhere. And most of these are vegan too. So you just want to like double check the ingredients. It's always a good idea. And then after a while, you're gonna know which ones you like, and then you don't have to do as much research. But maybe the first time you go to the store, you just give yourself a little bit extra time, And then, I mean, you can get anything vegan. Like what is that, Ziki? Really? And
Yeah.
this is from Trader Joe's.
Good stuff.
Okay, so I think we went through, okay, well, here's some more crackers I wanted to show too, to go with your hummus. Here are some of our favorites. Mary's Gone crackers also comes in lots and lots of different flavors. This one here is super seed, but there's lots of different ones there too. And this one here is from Trader Joe's, everything but the bagel crackers.
And the Mary's one, if you really like seeds, all the seedy ones are really good. I didn't know about this seaweed one. That's cool. But yeah, really simple ingredients, brown rice, quinoa. So yeah, if you like to keep it real simple, these are very, very tasty.
Yes. And these two are both vegan and gluten-free. Really good.
Crunch Master.
And I got these just at Publix, like a local store. And these are from Trader Joe's.
Oh, I can try those. Cool.
Yeah. And like, that's the thing, like, it may seem like this is a lot, but this is only like seriously like the tip. Just like go have fun.
Yeah.
There's so many amazing things out there.
Yeah. So I think the only snacky thing I have are the ABC bars from Trader Joe's. So
I haven't tried this.
Yeah. So it's they're cocoa oat bars with almond butter in the center. So this is a good thing to throw into a lunchbox, a backpack, your own work bag, whatevs. So yeah, I think these are great to have on hand. And they're chewy. So I might have one in my bag.
Oh yeah, I'm just like,
I'll have to check. Yeah.
Oh, super fun.
All right. Are those
Okay.
all the snacks?
Those were all the snacks, I think. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah,
Just
that's a
getting
lot,
started.
right? So do we want to move over to the to meals?
Yeah, let's do some meal things. Let's clear some of this out.
And one of the things I wanted to mention too, I already said that, but a lot of the things that we already eat, like, are vegan. Like I would have wanted to put that up here. Like pasta, for example, is usually, I would say 99% of the time vegan. The only difference is that sometimes there might be egg in there.
Yeah.
But most pasta is already vegan. So that can be like a really simple meal, just pasta and marinara sauce, just like that, super quick, easy.
You can dress it up however you want.
Yeah, like with a salad or like super easy. And the thing that you might want to look at for tomato sauce is just if they have added some for some reason, like one of the last ingredients can be dairy, but just I feel like a little bit like the way we do with the kids, we just get to be detectives a little bit,
Yeah.
But yeah, and another one is pesto as well. Pesto, I did find a brand that is vegan. And with pesto, sometimes they will put in Parmesan. But just,
Yes.
just take a look, be curious.
Yeah.
So super easy meal right there.
Pasta is one of my go-tos. And, if you make a little extra, then you have leftovers. So
Yeah.
that makes, a meal or two covered.
Yeah, and
Which
then
is
you
nice.
can, and then you can make pasta salad out of that too the
Mhm.
next day. Just add a bunch of veggies and chickpeas and beans and whatever you like.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, and this is one. Oh my goodness, this is like a special treat.
So you want to get fancy.
Yeah, this with pesto.
Kite Hill tortellini. So it's almond milk ricotta
Yeah,
on the inside. So that's pretty cool.
and they also have ravioli,
Mhm.
and they also have this at Trader Joe's.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they get their own
Mhm.
brand. I think it's sweet potatoes in those. I might be wrong. I don't know. It's really good. I think. And again, this is like our favorites. So you get to go out and find your favorites. These are just like tip of the iceberg. We already
Yes.
said that.
Yeah.
They're so yes. And then,
Tortellini
like,
is a fun word to say. Tortellini. That'd be a good name for a cat. Tortellini.
and then what we did last week, we used these ramen noodles to make
In the spring rolls, this is the kind you used?
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool.
So these were the kind of spring roll wrappers that we used, and this is already vegan. And I also mentioned that you can make sushi by just using the same ingredients that we did, which basically just lots of yummy veggies, whatever you like, and just roll it on up.
Yeah. So this is the rice. Lotus Foods is the brand for the rice ramen. And they've got other flavors too. Yeah, this is like a Costco.
Yeah, it's Costco. Yeah.
The mega bag.
Yeah. Oh, and then talking about Costco, here are things that we get from there. This is really easy. I mean, usually we make rice. I mean, rice is obviously already vegan, but if we don't have a lot of time, this is so easy. You just squeeze it up and tear a little bit up here and put it in the microwave for 90 seconds. And it can be like, I think it could be like a whole lunch. It could be like a main meal, or if you, like we did the other day, we made burritos and put this in there, or it can just be, my husband made seitan and green beans and then added this to the side too. So it's just so many options.
Yeah.
And here's another one that we like, coconut squash dal. Also really easy for busy weeknights.
And these are on the shelf. They're shelf stable, so they're not refrigerated. So again, this is something you can throw into your bag if you're like, oh, I didn't make lunch, I gotta go. So
Yeah.
grab and go.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yes.
Let's see what else do we have over here. So we got more pasta. Oh, and here's if you want to, Trader Joe's, I think is really fun when it comes to dressings.
Yeah.
So this is a carrot ginger miso dressing, really easy and tasty. And this is a spicy cashew butter dressing.
And I have a ranch dressing that is the Good and Gather Target brand. And they also make a Green Goddess and a Caesar. These are in the produce section, and I didn't grow up eating ranch, so that wasn't something I really tried until I was much older. And I love this stuff. It is so good. You could put it on your salad, or you could dip veggies in it or whatever. It's so good. So now I like ranch.
That's awesome. I love that. Now let's see what else we have here. Let's see. I have on, if you go to YouTube and go to Mom Vegan Love, I have my husband and I made a whole video about dairy and alternatives to dairy. But here are just a couple of our favorites. Like BioLife, that brand has a lot of amazing cheeses.
Yeah, they're so good.
And Mayokos, or however you
Miyokos.
Miyokos,
Yeah, of course.
has really good butter alternatives as well. And I mean, you can get anything vegan. Like my son likes to say that anything you eat, I can eat vegan. This is sour cream.
And Trader Joe's has their own sour cream now too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of vegan sour creams out there.
Yeah.
Kite Hill.
And what I've learned, what I figured too, that every time that we reuse sour cream, sometimes now I'll just use avocado
Yes.
because it's just, you still get the like creamy.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, and talking about creamy, here's an alternative to cream cheese.
There's that Kite Hill again.
Yep.
Gotta
Kite
love
Hill, yeah, the ones that make this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, Kite Hill. Oh, are you kidding me? Like the first time I found this, I'm like, I did a little happy dance. Like I thought I had to give up feta, and there it was.
But it's a beta feta.
It sure is. Follow your heart to the better feta. Better feta, I love that. Oh, and here's Kite Hill again with another butter alternative. So yeah, this. Oh, and we got one more alternative for butter.
Oh yeah, this is my go-to.
Earth Balance.
Earth Balance. It's my favorite.
Yeah, so you get to find which one you like the best.
And they sell this in sticks too, the buttery sticks. So if you're a baker and the sticks are your preference, those exist too.
Yeah. Okay, so this has already been opened, but I just wanted to show like BioLife makes these already like sliced. So this is
Smoked
provolone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, look for BioLife.
They have shreds. They
Yeah.
have like this triple cheese blend that's really good for nachos. And they have mozzarella, mature cheddar,
Mhm.
you know. Good stuff.
Cool. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, talking about dairy, I guess I couldn't not. I used to do this a lot. This is really good. It's like kefir, like it's like a runnier yogurt. And growing up in Sweden, we would eat this a lot. Like you can use cereal and fruit or muesli and fruit, and then just have a little bit of this on there. And my daughter just loves to drink this. Like she will have a banana and then just like drink this with that. And I love all the ingredients in these and the probiotics and good for digestion. And here's a creamier yogurt. This is from Trader Joe's, but they have these different kinds in any grocery store. And oh yeah. Then milk, there's all kinds of different, these are just, I mean, and next time you go to the store, you're gonna be amazed to see how many like plant-based milk options there are, and these are just a few of them. This is made from macadamia nuts, but if you are allergic, sensitive to nuts, and this one here is made from oats. Or you can do what I did this morning. I made a smoothie. I used my Vitamix and I put in bananas and cacao and dates and oats and water, because oats and water, that's what this is. So you can, just like that, you make your own, so you just get to just play and have fun with it,
Yeah, they've got milk from sunflowers, from peas, from almonds and cashews. Vegans will milk anything that's not an animal.
Early morning.
Yeah. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Oh, and here's another one too. I get so excited about all these different things. This is really good too.
Really love that BioLife.
Yeah, BioLife was awesome. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Oh, so even mayo, and we have two different. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Hellmann's have their own vegan mayo now, and Follow Your Heart. So these can be found in any grocery store.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
And this one you find on the shelf, right? This one's refrigerated and this one's on the shelf.
Okay.
Is that right? I think that's right.
Remember. Yes, I think we got this one at Target.
I think it's on the same shelf as their
Yeah.
dairy ones.
Yeah, it has eggs in it too. I think the regular one, but
Yeah, very eggy.
Yeah.
Great
These
for
are-
potato salad.
Yeah, these are really good.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so here's the next thing I think we have here.
All right, and then I've got a couple to throw in after those.
Cool. So this is called Seitan.
Praise Satan.
Like the name is pretty interesting. I agree, but it can be really, really fun to play with, especially just if you were looking for like that texture, but none of the cholesterol, you know,
For animals.
for animals. I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so look into this. There's also this particular one, traditional, so it doesn't have any. Oh, and it comes in all these different shapes and forms. Like you can buy it as ground. This one is strips, but you can get it as slices and set high. Interesting. Is that more if you want to make that kebab, maybe?
Oh, satay. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of kebabby. This is the Sweet Earth brand, and they make a lot of burritos and some frozen meals. Are you showing some of their? Is that a different brand? They make a lot of meat alternatives from this brand.
And yeah, so anything you can eat, we can eat vegan. So here's pepperoni. And this brand is Field Roast. Field Roast makes all kinds of fun stuff. Here is, what do they call these? Sausages. It's spicy Mexican. So this, yeah.
The heat is on.
And that's the thing, like like I said, I've been vegan for a really long time now, but so these tasted like too real for me.
What's up, dog? Too real.
You know, so if you're just transitioning and maybe your kids, you like hot dogs, I bet you would love these.
Yeah.
And again, none of the harm, none of the cruelty in this, none of the, you know, I mean, you start thinking about what like real hot dogs is made of.
Oh, I don't know if you want to Google that, but
Yeah.
you could.
But you
ain't
don't have
good.
to. If you eat this,
Yeah.
you can actually read these ingredients and feel really good. And I used to love bacon, and I still do. And I can still eat it. Light Life makes this really fun.
Smart bacon.
Yeah, smart bacon. And you can feel really good about these ingredients for sure. And then Light Life also has tempeh, and this particular one is the smoky bacon, but they also come in like regular, not flavored.
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing about tempeh. You can make it taste like anything. We crumble it up, and just like how we used to make tacos. And then we just add the taco seasoning, water or veggie broth, and just like follow the instructions, the tempeh.
There you go. Tempeh tacos.
Tempeh tacos. So good. We just had that the other day.
Nice.
And you can do this with beans too, if you don't want to use tempeh, or with tofu. Just crumble up the tofu. Okay, did we go through all this? You had some?
I have a couple, yes. So, tofu. This is from the Nasoya brand. So most of the plain tofus you find in the store are that brand. This is an already marinated sweet barbecue one, which I really, really like. And I bake it in the oven until it gets kind of like crispy on the sides. And it's really, it's a good firm texture. I'm a big fan of this one.
And it's already baked and cooked, right? Because I think there was me and my friend Elizabeth, who's on this call as well. We just chopped it up like it was and added it to a salad just to make it a little bit like heartier. And it's really, really good.
Yeah, big fan of that.
Yeah.
At Target, they have these great vegetable spring rolls. Again, it's the Target brand, Good and Gather. I like the filling in these because most spring rolls or dumplings, it's just carrots, cabbage, and those weird mushrooms. This one, the filling is cabbage and carrot, but onion, edamame, tofu noodle, kale, shiitake mushroom. It's like a heartier spring roll. And I like that when you eat it, you can like tell what you're eating. It's not that weird mush. So really like these spring rolls.
I haven't tried those. I'm excited about that.
They're good. And then at Aldi, they have right now. So Aldi, sometimes they get these fun things and then it's seasonal. So you got to get it before it's gone. So they have these cool frozen meals right now. This one is tahini and chickpea.
Nice.
So it's got garbanzo beans, white and green ones, brown rice, veggies, and it's in a tahini sauce.
So that also looks like a really easy thing to bring to work.
Oh,
right?
totally, totally.
Cool.
This one, this is their other vegan variety. This one was my favorite. It's the edamame energy bowl, and this one has a peanut sauce. And I love me some
Oh,
peanut
and look at
sauce.
the protein.
Yeah,
content in that.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So again, it's got some veggies, it's got brown rice and quinoa, the edamame, some black beans, and like I said, peanut sauce, which
Oh,
I
yeah.
love peanut sauce.
And that was from Aldi, you said?
Yeah, Aldi. So I feel like this was like $3-ish because Aldi is cheaper.
Yeah.
But again, you got to get it before it's gone. So I don't know if this is something they're going to have forever. This is a newer
And
thing.
it was in the frozen section?
Yeah. So yeah, this tahini chickpea one, 14 grams of protein. And yeah, this bad boy's got 21 grams.
Mhm.
So pretty good.
Yeah.
And
Super
Aldi has tofu. Often they have non-dairy ice creams. Again, it's one of those things when they have it in stock, you want to load up. They have a lot of veggie burgers,
Mhm.
a lot of different types of veggie burgers. They've got hummus, their produces. That's where I like to get my produce.
Yes.
It's
the prices.
more affordable, and they do have some local and organic if that's your preference.
Mhm.
And yeah, if you just need like beans and some staples, it's a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salsa and yeah, I like Aldi. It's really quick,
Yeah. Affordable.
very affordable. All right, beautiful. Okay, so how are we doing on food now? Are we moving over to
Well, we can-
desserts
I think so.
or drinks?
Well, let's see. I mean, I can plug my favorite drink.
Yes.
This is my favorite. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I do need caffeine to get through the day. This brand, it doesn't tell you how to say it, so Yachak, Yachak, I don't know, but it's yerba mate. It's tea, and it just naturally has as much caffeine as coffee. So this is my pick-me-up during the day, and I particularly like the red berry one. So it's got red raspberry and cranberry, and it's like a really good combination. And they have a few other flavors too. But yeah, the Guayaki brand is really good too.
Where do you get that, you said?
So Whole Foods and locally Sprouts has it.
Okay,
Yeah, cool. So that's my go-to. And then I recently got some of these. We'll have to taste test these later. Do you drink kombucha? Are you a kombucha
no,
fan?
my husband does.
Yeah, I'm not a big kombucha fan either, but Big Easy Bucha, they have these new fermented pineapple sodas that are a lot lighter. Because for me, kombucha has that overwhelming vinegar taste, and this doesn't really have that. So this is a newer product that I'm digging. So prickly pear lime, strawberry hibiscus, and they have a mango mandarin as well. So
But that's what I'm just so present too, as well. Like all these foods, these are things that we like, so I'm just so excited to hear from you. Like when you go out and test things and just be like, okay, this was really good and that was bad. Like,
oh yeah.
like I remember like probably set us back on a vegan journey, like, I don't know, 10 years. My husband and I and this was like 15 years ago, we accidentally ordered a vegan pizza. And I mean, this was before this stuff even existed, and it was disgusting. And I'm like, I'm never, ever, ever going vegan just because I have one bad meal. Isn't that interesting?
I've met so many people who say something like that. Oh,
Yeah.
I tried like a veggie burger or something,
Yeah, and
and I didn't like it. So just gonna keep eating animals.
Yeah, and that's the thing, we haven't even touched on like Beyond Meat. Here, I have to show you some more things that are really, really fun.
Oh yeah, you got all the freezer things.
Yeah.
So speaking of meaty things,
Yeah, speaking of meat, okay, so my kids used to love chicken tenders, and now we can get that but with plants instead. And these are our favorites. The Gardein is the company, and Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat also has like amazing ground beef and hamburgers, And then so does Gardein.
I really like the Gardein brand.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
So you just like go out and try these, and I think they even have like fish fillet. Like,
Oh, they do. Gardein does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they have the sweet and sour porkless bite and yeah, stuff that I don't necessarily miss, but if someone does, there's that vegan version of it. So yeah.
I think it's so much concept in here. I don't even like there's a different kind. There's so many different kinds of these. So these are like in the frozen section. I guess at your regular grocery store. So just see what. Somehow this ice cream just attached to my arm.
How that happened?
And this is again Oatly, the one that did the oat milk. So this, I seriously saw this at the store yesterday. I haven't even tried it, but how can you go wrong? Fudge brownie.
You know, we should do another live that's focused entirely on ice creams.
Yeah.
There's so many. Ben and Jerry's has several vegan ice creams now. But at Magnum brand, they've got the ice cream bars. Yeah, there's so much when it comes
Yeah,
to
we could
ice
do a
cream.
whole one just
Yeah.
around ice cream.
If y'all want, just let us know. We'll take it for the team.
Yeah,
Try
yeah, I
and
know. We'll
get
just,
some ice
you know.
creams. All right.
Talking about desserts.
Actually, speaking of ice cream, I do have a couple examples of my favorite ice creams. So these Kind frozen bars, peanut butter, dark chocolate nut. These remind me of the frozen Snicker bars.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I find these at Target, and that's what they look like. Isn't that delightful? And it's got like whole chunks of nuts in it. It's so good. So super love these. Jolly Llama is a fun brand, and they have ice cream cones. When I was a kid, I loved
gluten-free and dairy
yeah.
free.
When I was a kid, I loved those drumstick ice cream bars with the peanuts. And this one is like, oh, we don't have, you know, like the top allergen, so there's no peanuts. So I add peanuts at home because I like peanuts and peanut butter. And then this brand, Alden's Organic, they make vegan and not vegan ice creams. These are key lime ice cream sandwiches.
Interesting.
I know, and they're so good. And this picture is pretty accurate. It even has like the chunks of actual lime puree in it. So like you'll be eating it and it's like, ooh, limey. So if that's a flavor you liked, this is a good time.
Awesome.
Highly recommend.
My son literally jumped up and down at the store yesterday when he found this.
I believe that.
Yeah. He used to call whipped cream whooped cream, and it was like,
That's adorable.
yeah. So yeah, that was one of the things that he felt like he had to give up, you know, but don't have to give up anything.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
even with the whipped cream,
Yeah.
the whipped cream, there are a lot of different ones too. You can get them in the tub. You can get a coconut based one, an almond based one, a soy based one. This one's oat.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you really like whipped cream, you can have berries and cream. You can make a decked out sundae. You can just shoot it straight in your mouth. You know, you don't have to give these things up.
Oh, yeah. You don't have to give anything up.
No.
And one of the things that people don't realize is that Oreos are vegan. And these are also like the same idea, right? This brand. Maybe the ingredients in here are a little bit easier to pronounce than with Oreos.
There are fewer.
There's
Fewer
fewer
ingredients. Yeah.
But yeah.
Not a full paragraph.
Yeah. And these are just animal crackers.
The only animals vegan will eat.
Yes. And I think they also have Swedish fish
Yep.
at the Trader Joe's. Started,
Yeah.
And Swedish fish in general, like the candy is actually vegan too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so when it comes to candy, what you want to look for is gelatin.
That's the big one.
And talking about that, like seriously, my kids and I haven't had a big crazy yesterday at the school.
Oh yeah.
But talking about gelatin, like that is like one of the main ingredients in marshmallows.
Yes. And Jello.
And Jello, yeah,
Mhm.
right.
Yeah.
So what is gelatin?
Woo! All right. It's it can be hooves, hair or fur, teeth, tends to be bones. Teeth are bones. I
Mm.
say it's the things that they sweep up off the floor. That's not for hot dogs. The stuff on the floor, it's either hot dogs or gelatin.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I remember when I first learned what gelatin was, because when I was vegetarian, I didn't know. So like I would eat Starburst and some other things, and then
Mhm.
which I don't know if Starburst still use gelatin. I don't really like those candies
Yeah.
anymore, but yeah, gelatin is
I had
sneaky.
no idea.
Yeah, it's a sneaky one.
Yeah.
So they're often in the gummy type thing.
Yeah.
So,
Stuff that's like this, right?
yeah, gummy bears, those chewy fruits. Oh, even fruit snacks. Just your average fruit
yes,
snack
yes.
that you would put in your kid's lunchbox.
Yeah.
It's not as common now, but if you skew towards the more natural ones, you're not likely to find it. But your standard fruit snack
Yeah.
has gelatin in it.
Yeah. So look for gelatin, look for whey, WHEY. That's also something that can be hidden in there. That's dairy.
Yep.
And yeah,
Those are the big ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
This company makes some really fun candy. Not all of the Unreals are vegan,
Mhm.
but again, look for that little heart. Now, where do you go?
Oh,
I
it's
thought
on
I
the
saw
back.
it. Oh, it's on the
Yeah.
back. So this is at dark chocolate peanut butter cups, and these are just kind of like M&Ms.
And they make a peanut one too. The peanut
Yes.
M&Ms are my favorite.
Yeah.
So with the Unreal ones, they're coloring, because sometimes that's another thing. There'll be some funky stuff for the coloring, but they use like beets and beet juice, spirulina for the color candy coating. So it's not as funky. Less science. Mad science.
Right. Like I like food that you can pronounce the ingredients and you know what it is, you know?
Yeah.
But oh my goodness, we talked about amazing stuff here for a really long time. Let us know if you have any questions. You can ask us here
Oh wow, we covered it all, didn't we?
here in the chat. Yeah.
Wow. I wasn't sure if we could do it under an hour.
And again, this is like I haven't even started going through what I have in the freezer and what I still have in the cabinets. And
Yeah.
so this is like, I hope this is helpful. And I wanted to share too that we have created this amazing membership community where we're gonna basically, I'm picturing somebody like myself, somebody that's just starting out 10 years ago, where I felt so alone. And I want to help you. I want to help you get here, get so excited. You can go to the store, you're going to the store with confidence, and you know in your heart, like you're doing something that's good for not only yourself and your health. Like we get rid of asthma, we get rid of seasonal allergies, we get rid of like stomach issues, but you're also doing something for animals. Like you can have everything and not hurt animals. It's amazing. And it's like one of the best things you can do for the environment.
Yes.
So I really want to help you get there and not have it take like 10 years like it did for me. Like I can like take your hand and we can get there together. It's going to be so much fun. So I created this, it's called Vegan Curious Community, membership community. And right now until the end of July, which is only 4 days away, I have a special deal. So it's only $27 per month. And then it's going to go up to $97. But it's amazing. I'm going to put the, let's see. Oh, yeah, it worked. I'm going to put the link to sign up in the chat here. Yeah, so if you join today, it's only $27 and it's so much fun. Like I can't wait to get you here, you know, to just loving life and knowing what to have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks, and you know, and
it's easier than ever to be vegan.
Oh, so
again, like I first went vegan in 2004 and I didn't know what to eat. I just knew what I didn't want to eat. So my first year being vegan, I didn't know any other vegans. So I was living off of pasta and chips and salsa. I was not doing well. I was not thriving. But then I kind of taught myself how to cook. I got cookbooks from the library. This was still dial-up internet at my house. So I was doing a lot of very slow research. So yeah. Not everyone can go vegan overnight. And if you can't go vegan all in one go, you know, just take the steps. Kristine can certainly help you with that.
yeah,
So don't feel like it's all at once or not at all.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really come from a place of excitement. That's like when we go to the store, seriously, like my kids and I were being so lame. We're dancing around in the store, just having so much fun.
No shame. No Shame and a happy vegan dance.
Yay.
I do that at restaurants.
Oh yeah, walking into like an all vegan restaurant, or even like most restaurants, I don't think I've ever gone to a restaurant where they can't make something amazing,
Yes.
and they think it's fun too.
Yeah, that's come a long way too.
Yes.
I mean, you could go into the most meatiest dive bar, like Greasy Spoon, and they'll have an Impossible Burger on the
Yeah.
menu.
Oh,
I
we
might
didn't even
not eat
talk
there.
about Impossible.
Yeah.
That's another brand.
Burger King has those, right?
Yes.
The Impossible Whopper.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think McDonald's is doing something too.
Wow.
And like on Taco Bell, you can get their like fresco style.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there are other fast food chains that aren't in Florida that have stuff too.
Mhm.
Like some of the KFCs are doing vegan chicken.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think that's a pilot right now. So
Hmm.
yeah, we don't have In-N-Out Burger here, but I know they've got some stuff. That's like a California West Coast thing. But yeah, Happy Cow.
Oh yeah, the app.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Happy Cow. You put in any location and it'll tell you all the fully vegan places and all the vegan friendly places.
Mhm.
And then there's just good old Google and Yelp too. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Happy Cow is if you go to happycow.com, it's free.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you pay a little bit for the app.
I'm not sure. I
Yeah.
haven't used the app. I just do it the old fashioned
Oh,
way.
you do it on internet?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Just take a
Yeah.
click.
Yeah. Yeah, we've used the Happy Cow just here in town where we live, but every time we travel,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just, you basically will, see where you are and then give you all the vegan, vegetarian, and just, regular restaurants, if you want to call it that, and what they offer.
Very handy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, beautiful. Thank you all so much for coming today. And this is being recorded too. So like I said, we will put it on YouTube, and I'll send out an email when it's ready. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah. If you find things that you super love, share it on social media and tag Mom
Yes.
Vegan Love. I'll be
Yes.
watching too.
Yes, please do. We can't wait to hear what you're gonna find.
And your new favorites.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry just being surrounded by all this food. What are we gonna eat?
Everything. No.
Oh, but thank you and have a beautiful day.
Bye.
Bye.